Imagine a world where the Cold War may be over, but the Twitter war between the United States and Russia is heating up. As if the two don't have enough to disagree about, such as Syria, Snowden, human rights and political dissent, Pussy Riot has now become a bone of diplomatic contention. On Wednesday in New York, Samantha Powers, the US ambassador to the United Nations, met with our two guests earlier tonight, the two Pussy Riot members who we had on. She met with them at the US mission to the United Nations and then tweeted this simple message: "Met some brave troublemakers today." When asked about it, Russia's UN ambassador Vitaly Churkin responded to reporters with his tongue firmly planted in his cheek, I guess. "Hasn't she joined the band yet?" he asked, and then tartly added about Ambassador Powers, "I would expect her to invite them to perform in the National Cathedral in Washington, St. Peter's in Rome, Mecca, and end up at the Wailing Wall in Jerusalem." But Powers had the last tweet. "I can't sing," she said, "but if Pussy Riot will have me, Ambassador Churkin, I say our first concert is for Russia's political prisoners." Who knew diplomats did stand-up comedy? And in fact, all of this reminds us that 25 years before Pussy Riot, another protest group, this one in the United States, also chose a church, a cathedral, to express its political outrage. Back in 1989, radical AIDS activists known as ACT UP gathered over 4,000 demonstrators outside New York's St. Patrick's Cathedral. Dozens of them went inside and interrupted the Mass. Some chained themselves to the pews and others lay down in the aisles. They were protesting the church's opposition to condoms and AIDS education. Over 100 of them were arrested, but all were quickly released and ordered to do community service. Yes, they had offended many churchgoers, just as Pussy Riot did in Russia, but none of them went to a penal colony for 2 years.